Welcome to the Ben Daniel podcast where we're calling a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Angel Reese. Girl, you're my angel. Angel Reese is under fire from the Chicago Sky general manager. The general manager names Angel Reese by name and says, we need more out of you. Now I'm scrolling through Twitter, doing my thing. You guys know how I do. Got the air breezing through my hair in those Twitter streets. I do. And I take a look and I see something that catches my attention. The Chicago Sky make a request to Angel Reese amid losing streak. Interesting. What is this request? Let's listen, shall we? Listen along as I read aloud. Under new head coach Tyler Marsh, Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky got off to a rough start. In the 2025 WNBA season, they fell to 3-6 through the first 8 games. The Sky will have a chance to end a 2-game skid on Friday night, facing Brittany Griner and the Atlanta Dream at Gateway Center in Atlanta. Reese has seen her numbers drop from her rookie season to her second in 2025. She is averaging 10 points on 35% shooting and 12 rebounds per game compared to 2024, where she posted 13.6 points on 39% shooting and 13 rebounds per game. To make matters worse for the Sky, Courtney Vandersloot, she's out for the season with a torn ACL. Amid Chicago's losing streak, general manager Jeff Pagliocca spoke to the Chicago Sun-Times about the team's rough start. He proceeded to issue a request to Reese despite her underwhelming performance so far. Here we go. That's something that has yet to come together, but it's a necessity for us to win, Pagliocca said. She's had some great games, and she's had some games like everybody else that haven't been her best. But she's our best chance at versatility on this roster. We need more production out of her, but we need her to help us in other ways too. He goes on and says, she's been putting the time in. She's been a great teammate. She knows we need to use her in a variety of ways. We're still trying to pinpoint the most advantageous part of that. She's our best chance at versatility on this roster. We need more production out of her, but we need her to help us in other ways too. We need more production out of her. Jeff Pagliocca has been seeing some of the disappointment coming from Angel Reese this season. Jeff Pagliocca has been seeing some of the fundamental issues that have been coming out of Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky this season. Now, the Reese's Pieces, they watch me. What can I say? What can I say? We're entertaining over here. We're fun over here. We like to have a good time. But they watch me. They may not like everything I have to say, but at least they can see the vision, right? At least they can see the vision. So, full transparency, before I get into it, they reached out to me, folks. Yes, the Reese's Pieces reached out to me, and they hooked your boy up with something I haven't seen in quite some time. You guys remember my big fat check? I'm telling you guys, they gave me a bigger, fatter check to talk about this issue. A bigger, fatter check. I told you, Fever, all you gotta do is cut the check. WNBA, all you guys gotta do is cut the check. These guys paid me $15. Salute. That's $3 more than last time I got paid. So they're already up in the ante. Salute to you, Reese's Pieces. And you see, it's officially from the Reese's Pieces. And the memo is destroy GM Jeff Pagliocca and Tyler Marsh. Now, I didn't have plans on doing this, but hey, money talks, bullshit walks, they say. Money talks, bullshit walks. Hey, Jeff, how come the first time we hear you call a player out by name, it's Angel Reese? How come you went and you hired Tyler Marsh to be the head coach of this team, and then you co-signed him building an offense around Camila Cardoso, yet the first time we're talking about we need more from a player, it's for Angel Reese and not Camila Cardoso? Last time I checked, they both have been playing like garbage. Last time I checked, they both have been playing like trash. Last time I checked, Ariel Atkins has been a disappointment and an embarrassment of a trade. Sonia Citrone is having a better rookie season than Ariel Atkins is having a whatever year season she's in. You guys went all in on the present time, a decision you made personally. You guys went all in. You mortgaged your future for the present. And the first thing we hear out of your mouth when it comes to criticisms of the team is Angel Reese. Now you try to lump some other players in there and say, oh, she had bad games like we all have bad games. No, Jeff, cut it out. Camila looks soft. Charmin, soft. Rest in peace to the Mamba. Kia Nurse, old, literally old. Rachel Banham, I saw 2 games from you last season. I was like, oh, she's pretty good. She could shoot. She could hoop. Psych, I lied. You can't shoot. You can't hoop. What are you even doing in this league? Ariel Atkins, did they hire you to be Angel Reese's bodyguard in press conferences? Or did they hire you to put the basketball in the hoop? Did they hire you to play defense in the media for Angel Reese? Or did they hire you to help set up your teammates and score the basketball? These are just questions that I'm trying to ask here. These are just questions that I am trying to ask. What Chicago Sky team were you watching last year, by the way, Jeff? What about the Chicago Sky last year did you watch that made you say, we can win now? All we need is Courtney. Now, Angel Reese is missing a lot of layups. But when you have, I'm sorry, folks, I got cut check. When you have general manager Jeff Pagliocca allowing Tyler Marsh to say, yeah, Angel, go do your influencer thing and hopefully it doesn't take away from your basketball play. Well, that's a front office issue as much as it's an Angel Reese issue. If your front office and your coach is completely fine with one of your star players missing practice to go to this engagement and to go to that engagement, then your general manager and head coach, they need to have a little bit more backbone. They need to say, no, this is a brand new team. We can't afford that, Angel. But instead, they co-sign it. They allow it. They encourage it. And they wonder why things look how they look. It's almost as if you bend over backwards enough, you kind of lose sight on what the reality is. And I think Jeff and Tyler, they drank the Kool-Aid so much that now that it's hitting them like a ton of bricks, they're like, whoa, Angel, we need more out of you. Whoa, Angel, you're our key. Whoa, Angel. Tyler Marsh, you're sitting in practice all the time, aren't you? Are you watching the drills that you guys do in practice? Wait, timeout. Jeff, Amber Cox is always at an Indiana Fever practice. How often are you at a Chicago Sky practice? So you watch Tyler Marsh put these garbage trash drills together for Angel Reese that doesn't replica any type of gameplay, any type of game speed, any type of game action. So you just sit there on the sidelines and you allow it. You do the Stephanie White. What do you do on the sidelines? You just sit there quietly to yourself, allowing everything to transpire. This is a conversation that you need to have behind closed doors. If you are going to call Angel Reese, you say, hey, Angel, come into my office. Hey, Tyler, come into my office. You two need to figure this out. Folks, I double dog dare Amber Cox, Kelly Krauskopf to say we need more out of Caitlin Clark. I fucking dare them. I would light them on fire. Not literally. You guys get it? We need more out of Caitlin Clark? Did you see the team you people put around her with all these old dinosaurs that can't get up and down the court, that can't make a layup? Natasha Howard in practice, stoink, breaking it off the backboard in practice, and you guys have the nerve to come out publicly and talk about Caitlin Clark's game? Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Was this GM in over his head? Potentially. That's not Angel Reese's fault. That's Jeff Pagliocca's fault. Was Tyler Marsh in over his head? Potentially. That's not Angel Reese's fault. That's Tyler Marsh's fault. Tyler Marsh, you bring her away from the ball and you turn her into a point forward. Why? because you got fooled by Unrivaled. I'm allowed to get fooled by Unrivaled. I'm a schmo from New Jersey. You have been in basketball your entire life. You got fooled from Unrivaled? You got fooled from 3v3 basketball play, and you're supposed to be a head coach in the WNBA? Cheers. That's pathetic. That's sad. That's disgusting. Jeff Pagliocca comes out and names Angel Reese by name. He doesn't mention Camila, which is crazy to me. If you're going to mention one, you better mention the other because they both play like trash. Let's be honest. If you're going to mention one, you better mention the other because they both play like trash. Let's be honest. You guys sit there and inflate her ego, misconstrue things, and you're surprised why things look the way you look. You guys, the enablers, the encouragers, the ones that are on the sideline cheering, go, Angel, go. You fools are just as much to blame for the Chicago Sky's terrible start as Angel Reese. Is Angel Reese more percent blame than the Chicago Sky front office? I don't even know if I can say that. And that's not the money talking. That's real facts. You guys put Courtney Vandersloot, hopefully you get injured, Kia Nurse, Ariel Atkins. You guys traded away your future for now. There's no accountability in this league. These front office members don't know what they're watching. They don't know what they want. It's actually pathetic. It is actually pathetic. Salute to Angel Reese. Because you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Salute to you, Angel Reese. Jeff Pagliocca. Cut the check, and I'll see what I could do for you. Other than that, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed. That would mean so much to me. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.